Hello everyone, welcome back to our weekly market analysis video with me, Frankie, your market analyst at Markets4U. In today's video, we'll be looking at the key economic events and data releases from November 4th to November 8th, 2024. I've already set up my screen to display the economic calendar from the traders room at Markets4U. I've set the dates from November 4th to November 8th, covering this week's important events in GMT. Please remember to adjust to your respective time zones. Let's dive into this week's events. On Monday, November 4th, we start with US factory orders data for September. Tuesday, November 5th, brings several important events. The RBA will announce its interest rate decision, and we also have the US election. Canada will release its balance of trade data, and the US will publish the ISM Services PMI. New Zealand will end the day with its Q3 unemployment rate. Wednesday, November 6th, we'll see the Eurozone PPI data release and Canadian IV PMI. Thursday, November 7th, is packed with high-impact events. Australia starts with balance of trade data, followed by Eurozone retail sales. Then we have two major central bank decisions, the Bank of England and the Federal Reserve, both followed by press conferences. Japan will end the day with household spending data. We'll conclude the week on Friday, November 8th, with significant employment data from Canada, including employment change and unemployment rate. The US will release the preliminary Michigan consumer sentiment for November. Key events to watch this week include RBA interest rate decision on Tuesday, Bank of England interest rate decision on Thursday, Federal Reserve interest rate decision and press conference on Thursday, Canadian employment data on Friday. Now, let's go to the technical analysis. For our technical analysis this week, let's focus on XAU/USD, gold, and US dollar to Japanese yen, as both instruments could see significant volatility with the US election and Federal Reserve decision on Thursday. Let's start with XAU/USD, gold. With major political and monetary events ahead, gold typically shows increased volatility during such periods. Looking at the daily chart, gold has been in a strong uptrend, consistently trading above the 20-day moving average, the red line. Key levels to watch for gold are support at 2,707.38 and 2,671.16, meanwhile resistance at 2,789.04 and 2,820.13. The price has been consolidating near historical highs, with the 20-day moving average acting as dynamic support. The stochastic oscillator is moving lower from overbought territory, suggesting we might see some consolidation or pullback in the near term. The 2,707.38 support level is crucial as it aligns with the recent uptrend line and could provide a bouncing point if we see risk-off movements during the election. Now, let's turn to US dollar to Japanese yen. The pair faces a critical week with both the Fed decision and US election. On the daily chart, US dollar to Japanese yen has recently established an uptrend after finding support around the 147.00 level, with price now trading above the 20-day moving average. Key levels to watch for US dollar to Japanese yen are support at 149.34 and 147.31, meanwhile resistance at 154.04 and 156.02. The pair has been consolidating after a strong recovery from September lows. The stochastic oscillator is showing neutral readings in the middle range, suggesting room for movement in either direction. The 149.34 support level has become particularly important as it represents previous resistance turned support. Both instruments could see significant volatility this week. Traders should be particularly cautious during the US election and Fed announcement, as these events can cause sudden spikes in volatility and potential gap risks. Remember, always manage your risk carefully and never invest more than you can afford to lose. That's it for this week's analysis. See you in the next video.